Okay, so this is Faye. Who's just come and done the first day with Katy at the Permanent Makeup Training Academy on the Permanent Makeup Startup course. So, Faye, what's your sort of background up until now, like work-wise and things?
Yeah, so I was working in basically project management and operations in tech, so like software as a service. And I reached a point where I realized it was not what I wanted to be doing for the rest of my life.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. How many years have you sort of been in that for then?
Basically since I graduated college, which going to age myself a bit, but
a rough estimate.
Yeah, a rough estimate. Probably like 8 years, 8-9 years. Yeah.
So a
yeah.
bit of a change then. And what sort of led you to look at this as a potential new career?
I've always loved makeup and I've always had like an obsession with eyebrows, funnily enough. It's like one of the first things that I like look at when I look at faces.
Yeah.
Not in a mean way, but just in like I
just
love
interesting.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Eyebrows are cool. And things kind of always ended up leading me to this as like and then when I got my own brows microbladed, I was like, I love this and I want to do this for other people.
Excellent. And what drew you towards training with Katy as opposed to obviously all the hundreds of other places out there?
Definitely the one-on-one training and the support, just because knowing who I am, sometimes I've always thrived well when there's like a mentor or like there's somebody that's like really there supporting me, helping me build my confidence, just because I'm somebody who can definitely fall into this trap of analysis paralysis. Get in my own way, that type of thing. So like knowing that like I would have somebody that would help me with that felt important.
And how did you know Kate would be the one to help you with that then?
Basically just through all of the testimonials I saw, and like not only that, like actually seeing that she has students running their own businesses after the course and that type of thing.
Excellent. So obviously, it's not been too long since you booked, and obviously it's come straight in. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind, I suppose, in some ways. And obviously you got here today. And what were you a little bit nervous initially?
So I got into Burgess Hill last night because I wanted to have like a full night's sleep and not wake up at like the butt crack of dawn.
And then having to get all the way here from London.
Exactly. So it was like really. I felt like a kid first day of school, like, oh my God, will I be liked? Like that type of feeling.
Excellent. And actually, how was your reaction when you came here and you obviously got here? We obviously organised taxis and stuff like that to make it pretty easy for all our students.
It's super easy.
Excellent. And then how was it actually meeting Kate for the first time and chatting to her?
Amazing. She's really, like, I understand why she is who she is.
Really? What did you think? Half the reviews were fake or something originally?
I mean, there's always that, like, oh my God, like, I've sunk all of this, like, there's always this, that, like, fear, right?
Setting anything new up.
Like, seeing that, like, okay, no, she's a real person, like, my own research didn't lead me astray, basically.
Excellent. So it paid off. And actually on that note, because I suppose, have you ever been in beauty before? Or is this like a new sort of new skill?
First.
Wow.
Yeah. Jumping into the deep end.
And you've been doing all microblading all afternoon. You had your own brows done before, and now you decided to obviously training it, and now you are actually doing it. So let's have a little look at your first attempt. So let's zoom in there. So this was just like, this is this afternoon's flat skin work, isn't it?
Yeah. So first brows and then the progression down that way.
Well, they look pretty, pretty neat and within the lines and everything there. So how did you actually find doing it?
There's definitely like a skill to it, but I understand, like, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy how much improvement there's been in just like one piece of skin.
Yeah. Oh, so you can already see from sort of complete beginner to like it's flowing very quickly already.
Yeah. So I'm excited to keep on practicing.
Excellent. And why do you think you took so quickly to it? Do you think it is part of the one-on-one training with someone like Katy?
Yeah, that's part of it. And then also just like making sure I was practicing a lot in like the pre-study.
Yeah.
I did a lot of that before that.
Excellent.
So it was just
good tip for everybody booking on a course. Do your pre-study and get your manual out.
Do it. So, I was doing that on like the train ride here even.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need to make the most out of this.
Excellent. Well, that's good advice. And now, hopefully an early night, a nice relaxing night in the hotel.
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited to like walk around. Hopefully the weather doesn't rain.
No, indeed. And we'll look forward to catching you bright and early tomorrow.
Yes.
Taxi's already booked, so we'll see you. That's all sorted for you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you first thing in the morning.
Amazing. Excited.
Cheers then, Faye. Bye.
Bye.